Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this really super simple cream primer, or eyeshadow primer. And I have no glasses on because I have my contacts in, so I can see. Off of my finger. Okay, so the things that you're going to need for this is you're going to need some white cream makeup. So any white cream face paint that you have. You're also going to need some cream concealer, preferably in the stick or in the little container form. So I'm just going to use the stick form because it's the easiest. You're also going to need either a foundation or a BB cream or a CC cream. The ones that I'm using is a Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in Light Ivory from Rimmel London, and the other two are also from Rimmel. And I'm also using a Clean Finish foundation. It's got the little wand on the end of it, so you can just scoop out the foundation. Really super easy. And the other one that I have is a BB cream, and it's a 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup, and it's in light. And the other one is in True Ivory. But what's funny is these three shades do not match. That's why I use 3 of them so I can get the perfect shade for my skin. So, and you're also going to need something to mix it with, and a little scoop, because I'm going to mix it in this little well first. But where I'm going to be mixing the creams, it's going to be in little pots I'm already going to have it in. So let's get started. I'm also going to need a scent. This is optional, but I'm just using lavender. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix together my 2 cream makeups that I have. For the cream foundation or the concealer, just use a little bit because you're putting in foundation and BB cream and stuff like that. So, I'm just going to get this off my finger. I'm just going to go ahead and just get that off of there. Put that aside. Put this away. And add the white cream face paint. You don't need a lot, you just need like just a little bit maybe. I can get some out. Shoot. So get this some out. Come on, come out. Come on. Oh, almost there, almost there. Come on. Breaking my nail in the process. Perfect. There. Time to throw this away because I don't need it anymore. Looks like I want to repaint my nails. Whatever. I don't care. So, yeah, I'm just going to start creaming these together. You want more white face paint than cream cream concealer, because it'll just give it, the white will just, or the concealer just give it a nice little light tint to it. So that way when you add these, the foundations to it and this, it won't completely be just extremely light. It'll just be like, it'll make it a shade dark, keep it shades darker. Again, this is eyeshadow primer. So you can either leave it like this if you want to, or what I'm going to do is I want to keep it a tinted eye primer, because I like tinted eye primers, because they make your eyeshadow look more natural, and it just gives more vibrancy to it, to your eyeshadows, rather than just a white. But white still gives it extremely more vibrant, your eyeshadows. But other than that, it'll just put that off. Taking my little thing. Just mix it really, really good, so that way you don't have any lumps in there for when you mix. Or whatever, I don't know what to say. In between each mix, you want to wipe off your thing, so that way it won't get anywhere. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of, oh whoa, that went everywhere. It's a very small amount of that essence there. Yeah, you guys can smell lavender in here. Okay, so now once that's done, I'm going to take this pick again and slowly mix it in with the liquid right here that I just put in. Once you've got it mostly incorporated, you can go ahead and just mix it like really, really fast. This just helps melt down the concealer a little bit more, so that would be a little bit more easy to mix. And wipe off. Don't do that. Okay, setting this aside for this to set just for a little bit. Taking your little paint pot thing or another little bowl. Take your darkest foundation first. And just start like scooping that into the thing. And if you have one like I do, this one separates a little bit. So try to just like mix it. So before you add the other foundations to this, you want to make sure that you have this all mixed up and well. So I'd add lots of the dark because I'm more of a darker skin tone. It's gonna come out. Putting that back in, and setting up aside. My contact is messing with me. Okay. Let me see. Oh, here it is. So if you have one like this, then it separates a lot. Then you want to just go ahead and just mix it before adding other things, because it'll mess all of it up, so it's kind of lumpy still. You want to make sure your foundations or your concealers, all of your stuff is set and all smooth before adding in any other products when you're doing a DIY like this. Because if not, then it's going to have a really rough texture to it, and it's not going to go on smoothly. It's going to leave clumps on your face. So that's why I said to cream the face. So that's why I said cream the white and the concealer first. Wiping that off and throwing this away because it's going to get everywhere. Grab an tissue and clean that up. No harm done, there's a little bit left. There's a lot left still. So once you have all of that mixed up and well, go ahead and add your next darkest tone, or next lightest tone to it. I get this open. Go. Just finish. I'm talking about one. Next, adding the extremely light coat now. Oh, I didn't realize this one was a cream. Adding a lot of that because my skin goes from like light to dark. It's weird. Putting those over there. Bringing this around over here first, and then cleaning up just a little bit. And now I'm just going to take my mixing tool and just mix all these together. Why do I have that light on? I can just open this. There. Basically really like slow at first because it's not all mixed in yet, and the liquid foundation is still like really liquidy. So just small mixes at first, and then once you have it mostly combined, you can go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. You want to make sure that this has gone already and just mixed all up together. Alright, so now to set it, just going to let it set for a little bit. So to speed up the process, I'm just going to tap it 3 times on my here. And now I'm just gonna bring this over, give this a quick little stir, taking the foundation mixture, pouring it into the other mixture. So as you can tell, there's still a lot left in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and just mix this up first. And then just take a little spatula and just spoon the rest of it in there. Now if this is too liquidy for you, because it's kind of too liquidy for me right now, you have the option of adding more of this, which is I'm going to do, or you can add some like mineral powder to it. So adding that, a lot more than that, a lot more of that. So now, okay, so you can tell it has a little bit more thicker consistency. It won't run as much as it did. And you get a little bit more product as you add, if you add that stuff. If you add it a little bit more. This also doubles up as a concealer and a primer. Not a primer, but yeah, primer. Let's just get the air bubbles out of it. So I'm just use my little scraper tool and just to scrape more the product into there. And just mix it in with the rest. And then scraping up both ends of your spatula. Clean it off. Throw that straw away. Now have your very own DIY eyeshadow primer. I know I did do one in the past, but this one's a little bit better because it has something that'll set easier. You can also use it as a foundation because it gives a nice cover to it. So once you've done that, so you can take any of your eyeshadow. It also works as a primer for blush and your basically like foundation and stuff like that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my purple blush. I know it's weird to have purple blush, but I use it as a combination with pink. It gives it more of a vibrancy to it. So if like I were to add like a darker like purple to it, it would make it more bright. It would make it more vibrant. Same thing with the bronzer. We're gonna just buff it out. Got that. And just put the lid on. And there you go. Your very own DIY eyeshadow primer using an actual thing. I know I have 2 of these now. But they're a little bit different than each other. Tell about how they're different. This one's more thicker than this one. But this one has more white cream makeup in it than this one. And this one actually has foundation and the lavender spray in it, and this one doesn't. So you can see which one looks better, which is probably this one. But I'm going to show you guys what this one does too. To show you the consistencies of both of them. So again, this one is a little bit more thicker than this one, but I would prefer the liquidier one over the thicker one. Even though I do use this for my lids, I'm just going to use this as foundation now. Okay, so once I get cleaned up here, I'll be back to end up the video. So there you go, everybody's a DIY on how to make your own cream primer, eyeshadow primer. Super simple, super easy. It's stuff you can just use the stuff around your house. You have, and the next video that's gonna be coming up is a DIY whatchamacallit? Eyeshadow. No, what is it? What did I make? Eyeliner. That's what it was. Eyeliner. I used some honey lotion and then some concealers and stuff and all that crap. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be sure to leave a like and hit subscribe if you guys enjoyed. And if you guys want some, sorry about that. If there's anything you guys want to see me do or have any requests on videos, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I will be sure to get back to those. And yeah, be sure to hit subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.